welcome. It's Humour Hangout with Koffi Tha Guru, your host with the most. Yes, as usual, we just have fun on the show. I talk to a very good friend or somebody who impacts on society in a very good way. So, today, I have an amazing guest for you, okay? But then, it's been a very tough year. Who would ever thought that, the time would come on Earth that a security guard at an establishment would be the one checking the temperature of a doctor coming into the building. You see, things are turning around. And the thing about Corona, that I found interesting was that it sort of got people closer. Neighbors started noticing their neighbors and greeting them, My neighbors and I, we never usually used to see, but then we started seeing a bit more often and then started greeting properly, and then it paid off. At some point, our remote wasn't working. We went to their house to borrow their remotes, But the thing that hurt me the most was that in this same COVID, whilst we were on lockdown, some people had the guts to have pot belly. How? That we were at home and I was eating that night and they said the president was going to make a speech and we're hoping that he would say, okay, the lockdown was lifted. I had 2 meats in my food and the president said, I'm sorry, the lockdown will now be extended. I knew that if I tried it, I would suffer it. I didn't know when I told my wife, please come and remove 1 meat from this thing, reduce the meat. And you had the guts to have pot belly. And then, who could have thought that the time would come that what used to be illegal will now be legal, and what used to be legal will now be illegal? Can you imagine? Who would have thought that the day will come that you can now go to the bank? They'll say if you don't wear mask, you can't come in. Imagine, when before, if you go into the bank wearing a mask, you are a criminal. Now, if you go to the bank without wearing a mask, you're a criminal. And then the people that took advantage of the lockdown and Corona and everything, suddenly we just see new bride and groom everywhere. People just quickly went to do marriage. And then by the time everyone, you're married. But why didn't you tell? It's not our fault. It's not us. Government say, you cannot have more than 30 people in a gathering. But 30 people, and we are very plenty in our family. In fact, we offended some people in our family. They have not even forgiven us. It's when we do naming ceremony that we can now bring them, hopefully in 2022. It's the show. It's starting right now. Sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. It's Humour Hangout with Koffi Tha Guru. You're going to have a wonderful time, trust me.
Good afternoon, Oga. Hope you enjoyed your meal, sir. Sir, this is your bill, sir.
Okay, put it on the company tab.
I'm sorry, sir. My Oga said that you are to pay immediately after we have POS.
What
if you want to pay cash?
Insolence. Do you know me?
I'm sorry, sir.
Do you know who I am?
I'm just not.
Get me your manager. Do you know who you're talking to?
I'm sorry, sir. It's just the bill of the food that you ate. They said I should give you, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
What's the problem?
Sir,
are you the manager?
Yes.
Do you know me? Do you know who I am?
No.
Your boy here is insulting me, asking me to pay for my bill. Are you aware my company is upstairs having a seminar?
So sorry.
Do you know the CEO of my company?
Sorry about that.
Go upstairs, get me the MD and the accountant, tell them to come with you right now. How dare you? How dare you?
I'm sorry, sir, but it's just the bill.
How? Just stay there with the bill and wait for me. Okay. Wait for me.
Where is he? To the toilet. My friend, I'm just coming from upstairs and there is no meeting, no company, no MD.
I'm sorry, sir. He's inside the toilet. He will soon come out.
Shut up! Keep quiet there.
I'm sorry, sir.
If you don't produce...
He will soon come out from the rest.
Hello? I'm sorry, is there still anybody left in there?
Okay, it was just Me and that.
Ah, look at that shoe. That is it. That is. Follow him.
Hi guys, my name is Tao and you're watching Humour Hangout with Koffi Tha Guru. Don't touch the dial.
Okay, folks, we're back. It's Humour Hangout with Koffi Tha Guru, and I told you, like I always tell you, I have very wonderful people, amazing people on the show. Today on the show, I have a sister of mine. The first time we met, I was comedian for a function, and she had come with the organizer as one of our actors, the talents as well. And she was like, bros, blah, blah. I was like, my sister, the future belongs to all of us. And then we started growing from there. And then she blew up from a radio station and then took it to the next level by becoming an amazing actress on a very, very famous sitcom with Funke Akindele. Now, over time, she has been able to build different characters that hold strongly in entertainment. And she's a fantastic comedian and master of ceremony. Presently the GM of a radio station, having left one recently, as in the elevation has. And with this, plenty children that she's taking care of. She's a mother in Israel. A mother, oh my, I don't know how she's combining all of this. She's Adaku, she's Sister Nkiru, she's this, she's Lolo, she's everything. She was even mother to Josh Tufoni on one of my series. Ladies and gentlemen, please, my sister, the one and only Lolo one. Meanwhile, Lolo is not her tribe. She's a Yoruba person. You see that the hustle is real. Motunde Lolo.
Yes.
How you take work out this work? How did you end up with all of, as in only you? And you're not yet 50.
No, Sifana, it's Apple. You know, one thing I keep telling myself is that everybody is gifted differently. For me, I see myself as an art form. I see myself as a tree that has a lot of branches. And that is what I keep telling you, that if you have talent, your talent can break into different things.
Yeah.
We that are art inclined, we sing, we dance,
yes,
we paint,
yes,
we do spoken word. So it's still within the things that we're engraced to do. And just some people know you are an author, you are this, you sing, you rap.
I'm a hustler. That rapper, don't let them know. I had to. You know, I hide my hip hop side a lot.
Yeah.
Unless when I'm with my crew, Famous Five,
sure.
I hide my hip hop side. When people find out that this guy, this same person, so let's leave that. It's about you.
Yeah. So our talents are multidimensional. So the only thing you can ask is to be able to leave everything to the best of your ability.
Okay, I've been trying to ask you this for years. Which one of your characters you hate the most? Because your characters are annoying. Which one do you hate the most? You must hate one. You know, there must be one that you hate.
You hate to love it, you love to hate it. I love Adaku, but she's hated too. Because she's just a terrible human being. You know, if you're going to look at that character-wise, I don't want her as my friend. Because as much as Jennifer loves her, she just wants to get and eat and have her way. But you know, and those kinds of people.
How do you feel when somebody walks up to you in the city and I'm like, you are annoying?
It's you know, before I used to look at them, Mama, like Patience Ozoko, when they used to say people call them witches. I've had terrible experience. People have shoved meat pie at my mouth at an eatery before, and I'm like, excuse me. He's like, I'm sure you go there hungry. I'm like, so most of the time, do you know that sometimes I'll take my family out for lunch, I will eat salad because of how everybody is looking at me. When I want to eat a banegusi, but I can't because they're like, okay, so you're like that in real life. No, but those are some of the challenges.
Oh, man. So I was going to ask you this. Based on some of these plays, the character, and you're an amazing thespian, stage actress. A lot of things people don't know about you because of all these television things. These characters show that there is a place you go in to pull them out. Have you ever been drunk?
I don't even like alcohol. I call myself a social drinker. I can hold a glass of champagne for 3 hours.
And then
when I'm going, I will just drop it.
The small that you drink works for a while, Abby.
I don't think alcohol can ever influence someone like me because I don't even ingest it to that point. I think that the world is big enough an intoxication because it throws everything at you. I lived in Isolo all my life. So when will comedy come out?
Abi.
When you enter boss from Ikotu.
You hoodlum. I want a hoodlum. I want a
hoodlum. You know, so we're influenced by everything that we see. And life is intoxication itself because it gives you highs, it gives you lows. So from everything, if you're a creative person, we draw inference from even from the pain that come and the joys.
True.
So everything, I think that's what does it for me, really.
Okay. How many kids?
I have 4 and I have 1 adopted. So 5. And I have a lot of sons spread across the world, trust me. I love mothering. I might say I'm one girl, who knows? If a rich man comes popping, I have an old age child.
Oh, my people. Motunde Lolo. Your full name again?
Motunde Adebowale David.
You're from?
Ijebu-Igbo in Ogun State.
That's where I grew up. Do you know I'm just finding out today?
We've been
friends
forever.
Kide.
Mo lè sọ Ìjẹ̀bú ju bí mo ṣe lè sọ Yorùbá lọ.
Mo for while.
Yorùbá máa challenge me. Mo lè sọ Yorùbá tó yẹn, but Ìjẹ̀bú.
Mo for while.
Ele mo wo versatile.
Ìgbà àkọ́kọ́ tí ma gbọ́ re for ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú wa. All right, let's not spoil the show. It's supposed to be an English show. I'll be back with Motunde Lolo. Let's just go for this one. It's an entertainment piece. We'll be back.
You notice that because of the whole thing that is happening in Nigeria, a lot of people will be saying, I want to travel, I want to run out of this country. Let me tell you, there are things you are enjoying in this country that you can never enjoy in any part of the world. Like in Nigeria now, if you don't have a car, you can easily stand by the road, you will see somebody that will pick you. You see somebody that can drop you off. In abroad, there's nothing like that. So you will trek. The first time I traveled abroad, I saw that there was car everywhere. So I decided not to use the public transport. I stood by the roadside hoping that I would see someone that would pick me. I stood there for like 3 hours until I now saw one Nigeria. I was like, bro, what is happening? Why are you here? I said, I'm just from Africa and I was looking for a lift. He said, no, you stay here daybreak. Nobody will pick you. And another thing I noticed is that in this country, whenever we are going on a journey, we pray. That was how when I travel, I wanted to lead a prayer in the bus and they charged me for noise making. There's nothing like that. What do you pray for? You don't have to pray because the roads are good. There's no need for accident. You won't even see armed robbers on the road. But here, I noticed that there was a time I was going to another city and an accident happened. We didn't, let me not lie, so that they will not charge me for that on Judgment Day. But within 5 minutes, everywhere was clear. But in Lagos here, if there's an accident, just take it that the whole of that day there will be traffic. But I want to let you know that there's something you are enjoying in Nigeria that you don't value. In Nigeria here, you just have a little headache. You go to the chemist and you tell the chemist person, I have a headache, give me this type of drug, give me this type of drug. They just mix it for you. They mix everything together. You go home, you take your drug and you are fine. Abroad, there's nothing like that. So you go there, they will ask you to sit down. I was having headache. They gave me cold water to drink. As if that was not enough, I was now waiting for drugs, hoping that they would give me drugs. They didn't give me nothing. They only gave me advice. Then there's this set of people that I don't really like, and I like them as well. They are nurses, especially Nigerian nurses. I don't like them for any reason. Abroad nurses, let's assume you have STD, for an instance, and they discover that you have an STD, they'll come to you. Hello, bro. We just went through your test and we discovered that you have an STD. But it's not an issue. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Everything will be okay. You just need to follow the prescription of the drugs. That's all. So just good luck. Then you go, Nigeria nurses. It's the reaction of the nurses that will make you know if you will survive the sickness or not. Once they come out, they will look you from head to toe. What do you say you do again? You say, I'm a comedian. Okay, that's how you people sleep up and down, right? Now you have carried STD. You will not stay in one place. You will not hear what I said, man. What's the result saying? He said, hey, you have HIV now. You have HIV. I'm not sure you can even survive. But they said there are drugs for it now. Drugs. Just take it, sha. If you can survive, you're already looking like someone that even have it already before you came. But the way they will deliver the message to you is what will determine how long you will live. So my advice to you, before you go for any test, make up your mind that no matter what they will tell you, you will still live the number of years you want to live. And one thing that I've noticed is the way you cry when you rush somebody to the hospital. That was what will determine your hospital bill. Have you noticed that? Like you rush somebody to the hospital, nobody is crying, nothing is happening, nobody is shouting, doctor, attend to us. When they come out, when they want to give the bill, they will just say, madam, your father is okay, but you need to give us 50,000 naira as deposit. Fine. But by the time you get to the hospital and everybody is screaming, people are shouting, they will just come out. They will tell you your bill is 1 million naira because they know that you love that person so much. So my advice to you, no matter how special the person is to you, when you take someone to the hospital, don't shout, don't cry, just drop the person there. Act like the person means nothing to you. You will see that they won't charge you. So let me sign out with this. Have you noticed that gynecologists, you are my wife's gynecologist, you are still following her on social media. What else do you want to see, Mr. Man? You have seen everything. Thank you very much. My name is Obaru Tiblis.
We're back, it's Humour Hangout. I'm with my sister, my friend, very supportive. She's been there for me to do this, We've been on plans to make a movie very soon. Yeah, okay, we're making a movie very soon. She's going to be the mother of the girl I'm trying to date, or I'm dating. And, yeah.
Fun.
And MCAB is the father, the very wicked one, your husband, and so it's coming. So I was gonna ask you, if you weren't doing this, what else would you have done successfully in life?
What else would I have done successfully? I think I'd have taken the law profession to the next level.
Oh yeah, I think
if I wanted.
I remember.
Yeah, maybe I would have stayed on the entertainment side of it still, because even for me, even in law, when I wrote my I've written it right here. Thesis. I wrote on performance rights. So I've always resonated with entertainment. Maybe I would have been like one of the foremost entertainment lawyers.
That's amazing. Okay, so I'm taking you out of the show now with my play and all that. My tongue twister. I know you're good. What was it?
I don't fear now.
They fear waiting they fear.
You know, say,
now tongue twister now.
It's a long time now when I go school. Won't disgrace me small.
But you're multi-versatile. You're very good.
Hit me with it. Come on.
Oh, okay. Pride in time. Okay, so it's Friday, February 1444. Father Francis fried 5 fishes for 5 fathers from France.
But I'm not Catholic. So how do you know what Father Francis they do on the 14th of February, 1944? When Father Francis fried 5 fishes for fries.
You know that twister. I know you know it.
I just don't want it.
Anybody in theater would know that twister.
I don't want it to be
but
like...
But it has to be pa 3 times back to back. Oh yeah, let's go.
Leave that
Ready?
Leave that in. There are some days I don't do some things. Father Francis, on the bar. You know, we can't do that. And the show is already ending. They are scrolling now.
You are not scrolling. It's my show. I can cut out a previous thing we did and make sure this one is longer.
That's in... if you write out for paper now, it's easy to Father Francis.
This is not a script. This is not a script.
But I'm analog.
No.
You should have put a teleprompter.
You're making money on Instagram.
A teleprompter.
In fact, I can leak your secret on this show. I can leak your secret. Should I leak your secret?
No.
There is a platform that said you did something for them that they're supposed to run. I know very well.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Friday 1444.
Friday 1444.
No, February 1444.
Friday, February 1444. Father Francis fried 5 fishes for 5 priests.
5 fathers from France.
For 5 fathers from France.
Again, oh yeah.
Friday, February 1444. Father Francis fried 5 fishes for 5 fathers from France.
Again? Now 3 times now.
Friday, February 1444. Father Francis fried 5 fishes for 5 fathers from France. No, it's the tongue.
Lolo, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm leaving with a quote from the Guru, myself. I proudly call myself that. Okay. This one sounds very... It says, ignorance most times doesn't know it is ignorant, and not admitting it is the definition of arrogance.
Deep.
Deep, eh? Wisdom. That's what we say now. Which one do you prefer, tea or coffee?
I think.
Alcohol.
No.
Okay, you already said you don't like alcohol. Tea or coffee?
I think it depends on the mood and the time. I start tea in the morning, actually.
Tea in
And
the
coffee when I don't want to
Okay,
sleep.
so I have this for you to take your tea or coffee anytime. Courtesy of Humour Hangout. I'd like to say thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for
Merci beaucoup.
I can collect my cup.
It's there already. Thank you very much. It's been our show. Till next time, catch you again. My name is Koffi Tha Guru. God bless you. Thank you for coming.